Hi guys, Tom here, America's Favorite Hoarder. I have a gigantic old Sony Trinitron, I believe, TV. This thing has to weigh about 200 pounds. It's about 4 feet across. My cat Ellie is hiding over there underneath the chair. There she is. And she wants to help me take it apart. I've already removed the screws from the back cover. So, without further ado, I'm going to unveil what's inside. Set the TV in a precarious position so it can keep recording while I unveil. Don't mind my ass. And here it comes. Oh, wow. Look at that. Thing's a beauty. Circuit boards, copper coils, copper down there, copper over there, and the big baby. Look at that copper. The copper in the yoke. Well, this is going to be a bitch because, like I said, this is huge. This is my hand. This from here to here is half the TV. As you can see, this thing is fairly huge. That's the cover right there, the back cover. I've already removed all the screws, so I just have to knock that off. I'll knock the yoke off. There's a couple clamps in there, take the circuit boards off, remove the wires, and put that in my insulated copper wire pile down in the basement. I had to put a board underneath it when I turned it up on its face because it is so heavy. You can't get it back up right. So I'm using the board so I can get my fingers underneath it. I had to, but I won't have to now. So, like I said, it's a project. I'm going to put this on pause and do a few things and come back. So stay tuned. Alright, I'm back. As you can see, I removed one of the thick, probably copper inside. So this is one of the degaussing cables. It went over one half of the TV. Here's the other one. It goes off the other half of the TV. I have not broken this off yet because there's gas inside. Not that I'm worried about gas. Gas has never bothered me. But I wanted to remove it by breaking the glass. This is all glass here. And it's thick glass, probably 1/2 inch thick. TV like this, and you'll see when I get around to it, you'll see how just thick this glass is. But I'm going to pause it again, take off a couple more bolts. There's the clamp in here somewhere. I don't know if you can see it. There it is. Metal clamp right there. Another metal clamp. There's usually 2 metal clamps inside of these things to hold the yoke on. And you take those clamps off with the circuit boards. Give it a good hit. It'll usually remove the yoke and release the gas. I wanted the releasing of the gas to be videotaped because everybody likes a good releasing of gas. Stay tuned. I mentioned the clamps. As you can see, there's one here held in with the phillips screw. Another one down there, another phillips screw. No, I'm not worried about these exploding and popping upwards. They never do that. As you can see, there's copper windings around here. Copper here, copper here. Beautiful copper. You got some interesting little diodes, crystal oscillators, circuit packs. There's copper inside of. Put this back on for a second. There's copper usually inside these little guys here. Let's see what we got here. Not so much in there. It's crystal oscillator there. Usually, a lot of times there's copper inside of these guys here. Copper in there, copper in there. This may be silver, copper, 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 copper. Copper in there, like I said. Anything with a mechanical switch usually has silver inside. I'm not really worried about that because the pieces are so tiny. It would take a million things to remove it. But there's a circuit board that comes off. I wasn't going to do this on camera, but here we are. I'm doing it on camera. It's loose. Get my head out of the way just in case. You'll hear the gas come out when it breaks. Ready? Oh, the releasing of gas. Doesn't smell, doesn't taste. Just goes in there and dissipates. Something about that gas makes the TV screen work. So, the gas is now out and filling my living room. Hopefully I won't be dead tomorrow. Oh, there's the yoke I want. Oh, more gas. A little bit of glass in there to see where it's broken. You can see how big the screen actually is. That's my hand. My foot over there. It's probably about 4 feet. Maybe not 4. Maybe 30, 40 inches across, corner to corner. As you can see, it says monster. It is a monster. That's where all the weight is. It's in this glass. This is what I like. That yoke, as you can see, is beautiful copper. Something magically exciting about all that copper. And that comes out pretty easy. You get the circuit boards off, you take the rest of this metal nonsense off, and then you just grab it and pull it, kind of. You got your ferrite, which is magnetic. Not that that is magnetic, but it will stick to a magnet. Man-made material. More copper. Look at that, beautiful copper. Somehow all this generates enough plasma or energy inside to make a picture. So I'm going to toss this over here. I'm going to put you on pause again. Do some more removing. I'll be back. Alright guys, back again. There's my cat Ellie, trying to help. Ellie. But I digress. I removed the screws for the speakers. There they are. Nice little speakers. Think about it now, you're paying what, $1,000 for this TV 20 years ago because it's so huge and big, and before the flat screens came out. This little TV is going to have some excellent quality speakers for their size. Being it's a Sony TV, they have some nice little speakers. So there's two screws to hold each speaker into the case. I removed them. I always save the speakers. Not so much to reuse, but there's magnets inside those speakers. And it's good scrap metal. Alright. Baby Ellie has come to help absorb the gas. Ellie, what do you say to the gas? Those eyes. Those haunting eyes. But I digress once again. I've got most of these wires off. I'll pull the rest of them off. Screw the cover back on. I don't care about the glass. I don't care about the plastic case. I just want the electronics and the copper. Unfortunately, the gas is a unwanted byproduct that they can do nothing about. Much like human gas. Or cow gas. But I digress. Let me get those circuit boards out of the way, the rest of the wires. I'll throw it back out and roll the rest out the door to the curb. Because tomorrow's trash day and I've been tired of walking around this thing for the last year. It is huge. I hated to destroy it. But I have several other TVs in the immediate area that need attention. Not so much attention, they just need to be plugged in. Because they work. And this thing being an antique monstrosity, I have no place for it. Cat needs a home. I could build a cat house right there where this TV was. Cat house idea. I'm gonna pause it again one more time. Maybe 2 more times. Who knows? Alright. It was me.